How may I help you?
We would like to apply a national certificate for electronics product assembly and servicing in situ.
Okay, here are the forms that you must accomplish. You have to provide passport size picture wearing white shirt and with white background. Okay, you may now proceed to the cashier to pay for the assessment fee.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. Morning, sir.
Good morning.
We would like to pay for the assessment fee. Thank you, sir.
You may now return to the processing officer and claim your admission slip.
Good morning, ma'am.
Please come in. So, here are your admission slip.
For the assessment, you are expected to bring your own tools and materials. However, the assessment center will be providing the necessary assessment resources during the assessment process. Do not forget to bring your admission slip. Good luck, everyone! Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, Ms. Shane Babila.
We have an applicant here for electronics product assembly and servicing NC2, and we will conduct the assessment on July 2, 2025 at 8 a.m. in the morning at our assessment center.
Okay, ma'am. I'll keep the date. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon.
Sir, are you available on July 2, 2025 at 8 a.m.? We have an applicant here for assessment for the electronics product assembly and servicing NC2.
Okay ma'am, I am available on that date.
Okay, sir. Kindly come to the Competency Assessment Center to sign your appointment and please report to the TESDA Provincial Office.
Oh, okay ma'am, and thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Lasso, and I am an accredited competency assessor for electronic product assembly and servicing and system. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Archimito, our processing officer, and Ms. Shane Babila, our assessment center manager, and Ms. Tara Agurtino, our representative from the provincial office. So you do not have to worry about their presence. They are here to oversee and the conduct of competency assessment and to check if the conduct is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedures. They will not assess you. Before we proceed, may I inform you that we are being recorded and live streamed through the CCTV camera in the TESDA Albay Provincial Office and the TESDA Regional Office. I have here your consent, from which means that we, including me, are agreed to be recorded and to the other terms, including the sharing of your CCTV footage to the authorized representative indicated in this form. Also, I have here with me your application forms and self-assessment guides. These are proof that you are willing and ready to undergo the assessment. So, before we start, please submit your admission slip. And now, let's check your attendance. As I call your name, please acknowledge by raising your hand and also sign the attendance sheet, and please check if the spelling of your name is correct. Juban Salad. Sir Mark Jalan Chama. Thank you. I would like to welcome all of you to our competency assessment for electronic product assembly and servicing and safety. This assessment is to determine the level of your competency, and the qualification of unit of competency to be assessed are the basic, common, and the core competencies. For the core competencies, we have 4 units of competency. First is to prepare to assemble electronic product. Second, prepare, make, PCB module and mount, and solar electronic components. Perform electronic product assembly, and the last is test and inspect assembled electronic products. The different tasks to be performed during the assessment is written test, demonstration, and interview. First is the written test. You are going to answer a 60-item test and you have to finish it in 1 hour. Second is the demonstration. You are going to assemble a power supply and you also have to finish it in 2 hours. Lastly is the interview. We're going to collect this evidence through written test, demonstration, and interview. The method to be used are oral questioning, demonstration, and written test. This assessment will determine whether you are competent or not yet competent. For your personal needs, the laboratory is located outside the classroom, and you can also take your snack at the canteen, and it's located in the building. However, during the assessment, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment center. We also have things that we need to be considered. If there are any religious practices being observed by your religion, just tell me that so I can allow you to observe that wherever you are required to do your respective religion. For your example, if you need to pray at a specific time this day, tell me if, and I will allow you to. Those candidates who needs to take their medication or maintain within the duration of our assessment, just inform me and I will allow you to take your medication. And if you have difficulties in the understanding the given instruction, please do not hesitate to inform me because I am willing to translate it for you. And if you have any difficulty in understanding the given instruction, please do not hesitate to inform me because I am willing to translate it for you formally. If you have any questions, clarifications concerning the assessment, please raise your hand and I will assist you. Once the assessment started, please refrain from asking questions because it is no longer allowed, and if you have any physical vulnerability, please inform me because I am willing to assist you. If you think that the process of the assessment is not followed in the assessment, you can appeal and not sign your sheets. The coordination of national certificate or the certificate of competency plus the certificate system starting until September of 2025, and they will be, so this means that you have the option to either or paper-based national certificate or the certificate results in all your assessment. And choose the certificates. Professional certificate will be sent to ensure that the email address provided in the form is accurate. So once received, we should print the certificate on any wide paper size and paper, and for the individual whose employees or complaints required a paper NC to certified individual NC or COC on the line of A4 size white bond paper, and this printed certificate should be taken the nearest TESDA provincial office, district office for the application of the dried sealed, and after the assessment, you found that you are not yet competent, don't worry because you can be reassessed anytime and in all convenient. In this case, the assessment is full qualification. You have to undergo the full competency. The assessment should focus on the unit of competency where applying for the assessment and in regards to the result of your assessment. We observe strict confidentiality. This is to ensure your identity and the result made available to the authorized personnel and to the institution where you had your actual training. If you don't have any questions or clarification, I will distribute the specific instructions. Please read it carefully. If you have difficulty understanding the instruction, please approach me and I will translate it from English to your local language. And now I will give you your assigned number. So everybody must be ready now. Candidate number 1, please proceed to the assessment area, and for the rest, please remain and wait to call your numbers. Candidate number 1. And now, for your first part of your assessment, we'll now take the written exam, and it is composed of 60 items and you have to finish it in 1 hour. What component is this, candidate number 1?
The system.
What is the connection of this one?
Negative, connected siya sa typer.
Okay, candidate number 2. You are going to assemble a sequential light. You may now start. What component is this? The system. What is the connection of this candidate number 2?
Positive po. Nakuha po sa LED.
Candidate number 1. How would you troubleshoot a circuit that is not working?
I will refer to the schematic to trace the signal using multi-tester and test the circuit to locate the circuit failure.
If all the components are currently working.
I will verify the plan placement against the PCB layout or schematic check the polarity and double check the components values using the color code and multi-tester.
Thank you, candidate number 1. Okay, candidate number 2. How would you troubleshoot a circuit that is not working?
I will refer to the schematic to trace the signal using the multi-tester.
How will you check if all the components are currently working?
I will verify the placement, regions, the PCB layout or schematic check that you are.
Congratulations, candidate number 1. You meet all the required and performed the task during the competency assessment for electronic product assembly and servicing engineer. You can get your national certificate or the COC at the TESDA Provincial Office on June 15, 2025. Please sign this competency assessment result. Congratulations, candidate number 1.
Thank you, sir.
For you, candidate number 2, although your performance is good, but in some tasks you did not meet the standard requirements for this qualification. But you can be reassessed anytime at your own convenience. Yet, still I will congratulate you for your efforts. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Candidate.